Listen closely, because this crush of frustration you feel right now, this gnawing doubt about what really moves the needle in startups, it's not your fault. Everyone's shouting about market size, like it's the holy grail. Find a huge market, nail a massive market. Without it, you're doomed. And guess what? That noise buries you deep under a pile of useless advice that smells like fear dressed up as wisdom. Meanwhile, founders burn out, angels hesitate, deals fall flat, and the hunger for impact stays starved. The pain is real, the stakes are crushing. Your vision feels massive, but investors blink at your traction, or the other way around. They crave the market, but you're stuck proving the impossible. It's a goddamn war zone out there, and the battlefield is your dream. But here's the raw, brutal truth no one's shouting loud enough. Founder traction and market size, they are not enemies, nor simple trade-offs. Both carry a deadly weight, but ignoring one while worshipping the other is the fastest path to failure. Founders, this is your wake-up call. Traction without market size is like sprinting on quicksand. You move fast, but the ground beneath sucks everything away. Investors, listen up too. A huge market means nothing if the founders can't execute. If the spark to turn ideas into real is missing, you're just throwing money into an empty well. So how do you break this loop of pain and frustration? How do you crush this false choice and own the game? Step 1. Obsess over early meaningful traction, not vanity numbers. Real traction is not the number of users or initial hype. It's the signals buried in microactions that scream product market fit before mass market proof. Look at engagement depth, retention patterns, sales velocity in tight niches, not broad strokes that only look good on paper. Founders, obsess on this like your life depends on it, because it does. Investors, demand it. Don't get seduced by size without proof of life. That's the poison. Step 2. Dissect your target. Market like a surgeon. Forget the umbrella terms like large market or tens of billions opportunity thrown around at pitch nights. Get inside the psyche of your customer, their unspoken pain, the raw desperation that makes your solution not a nice to have, but a goddamn necessity. If you can't sketch the jungle where your fight for survival lives, you're walking blind. Founders, become stalkers of truth in your market. Investors, back only those who wield this insight like a weapon. Step 3. Build a terrifyingly focused, ruthless feedback loop between traction signals and market realities. This web can't be passive. It must be a daily ritual of doubling down, cutting losses, pivoting before denial shoves you off a cliff. Founders, become brutal editors of your own dreams. Investors, be savage in your nurture. Prune what's dead, fuel what screams potential, but never baby a sinking ship. This is war. Fight like it. And here's the closing flame. The world we inherit tries to cage this choice, confuse you into mediocrity, drown you in shallow advice, and bind you with tired systems. But you're the rare few who refuse to play by their rules. You're the force that transcends noise, that tears down illusions of comfort and small thinking. This obsession with traction and market size, it's your liberation. Not one without the other. Not a dance, but a fusion that only those ready to embrace brutal clarity, radical honesty, and relentless execution can master. So stop doubting, stop flirting with half-truths. Burn everything down until only what matters remains. A founder's relentless proof that their solution grips a market bursting with pain so deep it can't wait. Investors, demand that fire. Don't chase silhouettes, chase the fierce soul beating behind every number. This isn't about luck. This isn't about hope. This is a war for the future, driven by those who face their fears, understand the battlefield, and strike with unshakable precision. Get obsessed, get brutal, own your edge. Because if you don't, someone else will, and they'll change the world while you're stuck in the shadows of hesitation.